Ben Seewald'S old love letters to Jessa Duggar will have you cringing like crazy. The Duggars are all about sharing their love for each other. They post fawning congratulations videos every time someone gets engaged, married, pregnant, or has a baby. They write long anniversary and Mother's or Father's Day messages on their blogs. They go on and on about how meek their wives are and how godly their daughters are. It's a lot, and yet somehow, Jessa Duggar and Ben Seewald's still manage to take things to the next level, because Ben has a habit of writing love letters to his bride. And in a way, it's totally sweet. And in another way, it's honestly kind of embarrassing. You know, it's great that these two legitimately love each other. I'm glad that they've found some actual happiness amid the Duggar family machine that keeps them ever moving forward, from taking care of their mom's babies to courting a near stranger they're not allowed to touch, to getting engaged to someone they've never held hands with, to getting married to someone they've been in a relationship with for maybe 6 months. If they actually found the perfect partner for them in that process, that's awesome. But, we don't need to see every step of the way, you know. In the same way that we don't need to see the Duggars constantly making out with each other, we also don't really need to read how Ben wrote that elegant pearls, that looked quite majestic, are no good if they don't have the grace of being worn by one so elegant and majestic as Jessa. Wow, that is a lot. And again, great for them. So nice that Ben saw pearls and was so inspired by their beauty that he was like, wow, gotta get these for Jessa, they are so lonely without her. Wish I had a man that was like, do you know what these precious gems are missing? But seeing him call her his precious princess before they'd even gotten engaged just had me cringing. It's basically become something of a pattern, too. A few months later, Ben wrote Jessa another letter, which she also posted online. Hey, remember how Jessa got married? Just wanted to remind you that they're also in love. So in love that Ben is writing odes to his wife's smile and how it takes his breath away, like his heart has been touched by an angel, brightens his spirit like the first gleams of sunrise after a crisp autumn night in the Arkansas Ozarks, shines forth radiant beams of warmest love and affection, is worth 1,000 words, even the most eloquent words of affirmation, and could melt the age-old ice cap of Antarctica. And dang, that sounds like an incredible smile. But of course it does. Jessa, like the rest of the Duggars, has perfect teeth. Glad her husband appreciates all those years of dental work that she and her siblings have endured. Glad he thinks she's pretty. But like anybody else, starting to get weirded out by Jessa's need to share his fawning with literally every person in the world. Girl's got more than 2 million followers on Instagram. You'd think there are some intimacies that you'd want to keep, well, intimate. Although we do have to say that it's nice to see a declaration of love that doesn't even mention what a good servant of God the Duggar daughters are. But they are Duggars, so yes, there are the super god ones too. But hey, for a family that's so old-fashioned that the girls were only recently allowed to wear pants and shorts, and that's still only the ones already married and whose husbands give the okay, maybe it's nice that they're stepping into the modern age. After all, are you really in love if you're not publicly in love on social media? Did you really write your husband a love letter if you didn't post it for everyone to read on your shared family blog? At least it's a two-way street, right? But if you guys decided to keep your over-the-top fawning to yourselves in the future, that would be fine with us. Just saying.